Hello, everyone. Breaking tonight, new videos, new court documents, and a past case that changes how we might read this timeline. This is the Emmanuel Haro investigation out of Cabazon, California. Missing 7 months old Riverside County sheriff leading in the search. We're putting the footage on the screen tonight, and we're going to be showing you what's up. We're going to be laying out some filings, examining what court records show about Jake Haro, new interviews, new photos, including a child cruelty case, which we talked about last night, conviction involving another child. We learned at the very end of the live stream last night. We're going to be talking about all of that. So share this stream out. And we're going to begin right after this. Viewer discretion is advised. All members are innocent until and unless proven guilty in a court of law. Hola. Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Good to see you all. Really do appreciate your time. Could have chosen to be anywhere on YouTube. You have a lot of options, anywhere on the internet, anywhere in the world, and you chose to be right here. I know your time is very valuable, and I do appreciate you spending some time with me. Today is August 21st, 2025. It is currently very early in the East Coast, 1:43 a.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Bonjour. Is there anybody else? How you doing? Hey guys, good to see you all. Really do appreciate you. We got a lot coming out right now that we are learning in little baby Emmanuel Haro case. I'm up late, girl, up late. 11:43 in Pueblo, Colorado. Nice. Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you for being here with me. Robin, you're sweet. Guys, do me a favor before we get started. Please hit that thumbs up button. Justin, I just texted you. Okay. I didn't get it. I didn't get your text, I don't guess. All right. So little baby Emmanuel is still missing, and there is a lot to talk about. Got some new documents that has been released. Also, restraining order, proposed restraining order, that is. We got the proposed restraining order on Jake, where I believe he tried to get the a restraining order on his ex-wife. Last night, when we literally broke this, whenever we found out that, well, we seen uh what was the girl's name? Abby Blabby. She broke it, and we were live, and I was gobsmacked about how cruel Jake is, right? Is the venom print entwined in Justin's shirt? I don't know what that means. I'm sorry. What do you mean by that? You were first as usual. Thank you, January. We stay on it, girl. We stay on it, girl. Yeah, just craziness. Like, once you hear about these things, but when you are able to show you guys, the viewers, photos, documents, right? When you're able to see it, it really makes it that more, it gives it that punch that shows you that this is a real, real, real situation. The injuries to that baby girl were really disturbing. They really were, Miss Mad Murphy. They really, really were. And a perfectly healthy baby now has to be cared for 24/7 and suffers with the daily consequences. And he gets to go on living healthy, happy 180 days of what? Work release? You're exactly right, Deborah. You're exactly right. Yes. Guys, do me a favor. Please hit that thumbs up button before we begin, and share the live, share the love, and consider becoming a pearl or gifting a pearl. We would love to have you join, as always. This is a little interesting video before we get onto the documents and all of that. Very interesting. The kids were absolutely failed by so many, in my opinion, by the courts, by the CPS, all of that, right? All of that. Looks really good.
Okay, hey y'all. So here we have a court document. Apparently in 2016, Jake filed for divorce from Isabel Gonzalez, which also included custody matters about the child Eli Gonzalez. The divorce was finalized because Isabel did not respond to the court order. So yesterday, August 19th, 2025, Isabel filed a domestic violence case against Jake, requesting protection for herself and her child Eli. This case is still pending because Jake has not officially been served as of yesterday. Now, I know that the sheriffs were at their home today, but no one answered the door. There is a video circulating showing the sheriffs going to their home and no one answering the door.
Guys,
So
we've got pictures of old Bish mother, who, in my opinion, faked the hell out of this to begin with, coming out of her interviews today. Thank you, J. Marie. Good to see you. Faked the hell, in my opinion. We got her coming out. She's got that old black eye still beaming. She's got it still beaming. and she's got her little white shirt on. She looks all businessy. I'm gonna show it to you in a minute. Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, yeah, lots going on as per usual.
Oh yeah,
I don't
the
understand
deets,
why they
honey.
just don't lock this man up and get him out of our face.
I got the
That
deets.
would be great. But yeah, keeping y'all updated. Please make sure that you're liking and sharing and commenting. I really, really do appreciate it. I'm sure you guys will be hearing from me shortly because this case never seems to end. Okay, hey y'all.
Okay.
So here we have a
All right. So there was that. I just wanted to show you that real quick. Can y'all explain to me what this is? I don't know. I don't really understand this. I don't get this part. This video. Does anyone know what this is? Where's Emmanuel Haro? This video is from Bada store surveillance. Oh, shows the time frame on the theater from 7:44 p.m. till 7:54 p.m. until the police came at the end of the video. Were dispatched at 7:47 p.m. The video goes from 7:43 to 7:54. Where is the whole welding man? What does it say? Please let me know. Does anyone know what that means? This is surveillance footage. Rebecca has an attorney not the same as Jake. Have you heard that? They definitely don't have the same attorney. Definitely don't. He has the attorney, which we're going to talk about here in a little bit, that who represented him in. I'm going to make it bigger. Don't worry about him. He's definitely has the same attorney that he had years ago, and why not? He got 100 and what 80 days of work release. Sounds like he got a good deal to me. So his last name is Goldstein. He wanted to talk to on the terror guy. He does not. Is it Ahmed? Is his name Ahmed? Love him. Those steroids are really making him hyper. They are making him hyper. Oh, thank you, Diana. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, honey. It's very sweet. Oh, thank you, Shannon. Oh, you good girl. Thank you so much for your support. Okay. I'm like, God, I wish I had some steroids like that to make me like that. No, really. Thank you so much, Shannon. Appreciate you very, very much. The red car is the grandmother's. Yes, it is. It was crazy tonight. Live. Got to the, yeah. Those steroids are making him feel good. Now, God bless him. Pray for him with his health. Yeah, it gets crazy when there's sometimes a lot of YouTubers around and all of that. It does. Been there, done that. Been there, done that many times. Okay. So, does anyone know exactly what? I'm playing the video right now. Is this the part where they are? Did I see your text? No. What? Maybe I need to refresh it or something. I'm not getting anyone's text. Nobody's text. Nope. They're saying that the car and she never got out. Oh, let's see if we can see that closer. Is this the white car? Is this hers? Is the white car hers right here? Hold on, let's see. We'll just fast forward the damn thing. Wait, let's see. Okay, here's somebody outside there walking. You can see right there. Somebody right there with the car. Or not a car, but walking. Right there. The door was never open. I mean, it's clear as day. I mean, prosecutors, in my opinion, if they are charged, is Ahmed okay? I hope he's okay. 1 second, guys. Let me check something. Wow. Oh, damn. 1 second. I hope he's all right. Let me see here. On the Tira. On the Tira. Is that how you spell it? Here, I got it. Oh, damn. Jake Haro neighbor comes out hostile. Someone was being mean to him? What a fucking jerk. Don't be mean to him.
Exactly. Guilty, he probably is, but it's none of your fucking business. Fuck you, homie. How about that? Fuck you. Get a life, homeboy. Oh, yeah, get a fucking dick. Motherfucker, have your eye suck your dick, baby. You'll be happy, motherfucker. Oh, yeah. You're go get a fucking blowjob.
Oh, damn.
You make it worse. Yeah, get the fuck up.
Okay, they got to start with that stuff. Okay. Why does the gays always get it? I don't get it. Don't worry, he can handle business. I just hope he's okay because he's yeah, I'm not going to play that. He you know, he's got cancer. I thought they were going to drop the glove. They did. From what I understand, didn't they? Why is the neighbor so upset? He walked away good. He's fine. He walked away good. Okay, good. I just hope he's okay. Cops came, of course. It never works. It never works. I'm telling you. When you got, especially a lot of us YouTubers who have big personalities in these situations, it doesn't work. I know it. I've been there. I've done that. I've lived through it. If you've known me for a long time with my other channel, you know. So, cops did nothing. Well, there's nothing really they can do. The neighbor started spraying water at him through the fence. Oh. It was, what's his name? I just said his name a second ago. I forgot. Ahmed. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's get on with this. So look at girl. Oh, girl. Look at this girl. Look at girl today. You know I'm an OG. Yes. Yes, for my OGs. Y'all know. You know if you know. Look at girl. What do y'all think about this? Holy hell. She a fruitcake. After tonight, I won't be here for 5 days. I'm going to spend time with my daughter. I know. Yes, you will be, Miss Andrea. We will miss you. You know, we're portable. You can take us on your phone. I thought the bruise looked worse, too. I swear she made it worse, in my opinion. She looked like she made extra makeup to make it pop. There's nothing that would surprise me with this woman. There's nothing. But yeah, she looks, she got it down there, doesn't she? It sure looks darker. It could be the lighting, could be surveillance, or not surveillance, but the camera. Why does the bruise look higher? Probably because she's higher. I don't know. Stress will do it. It's a hell of a thing. Or he gave her probably another plop. Honey, make it darker so it doesn't look like it's 2 weeks old now. Anyone else in the video? Hey, honey. Sorry, I'm looking at something. Thank you. She made the bruise look worse. I swear it looks worse, doesn't it? Doesn't it look worse? It does. Look at this. It looks worse. She did an interview. That's exactly what Mohawk said. She's like, why does it look lower? Maybe her face is sagging because of stress. I mean, I don't know. Something's up, isn't it? He might have hit her again. There's nothing that would surprise me. Maybe. This was in, let me find it here. Is it under the group? Let's check this. Yeah, this was just came out just a little bit ago. Oh, let me see if there's another one. Yeah, someone got a picture of her. She had no idea. She had no idea at all. What was this? Jake, Mitchell, Haro, Isabel, Rebecca. Hold on, what is this? Wait a second. Wait a second, guys. I'm getting something in. Oh, this is interesting. I'm going to show you this. Hold on. Okay, so did anything happen with the umbrella you noticed? We called. So this is Haro and Gonzalez. Family law dissolution with children. Depose 5/12/2016, 7/8/16. Jake, Rebecca. Eli is the child. Domestic violence with children, filed by Isabel Eka Gonzalez, filed 8/19/25. What? This was filed. Did she file? What? Proposed restraining person Jake Mitchell Haro, waiting for service as 8/19/2025. They filed restraining orders. They have filed restraining orders against each other. He filed on her, which his attorney, I bet, in my opinion, did that, right? And that tells me, in my opinion, I'm giving you my opinion and my opinion alone right now, but that tells me, in my opinion, that they are expecting to throw each other under the fucking bus. Proposed restraining person Jake Mitchell. Domestic violence with children, filed by Isabel. It was filed by Isabel Rebecca and she proposed a restraining order on Jake. Proposed protection person Isabel. So she did this. Look, 8/19/2025. 2 days ago. Technically now. By the time Rebecca. Well, up here, let's see here. Rebecca's first name is Isabel. This is for Eli Haro. And then down here, this is two different things. This is from 2016. Domestic violence with children, Isabel, filed 8/19/2025. Child Eli Mitchell Haro. Is this the judgment order 7/8/16? The very bottom, disillusion of children. Yeah, I see it. Ex-wife. So she's filed another. Yeah, 4 kids. I think he has 5, doesn't he? I don't blame her either. Hell no. Who would? This man is. Don't blame her one bit. That's the second child he gave brain damage. Yep. Exactly. Okay. Moving along here. We got this, y'all. Well, let me exit out of this right here before we get to the documents. Oh, I want to show you. By the way, the guys last night that burnt the house, remember that? There is a new, closer photo. Look at this. This is a much, much better photo. Thank you so much, Kat. Really do appreciate you, my dear. Isabel is wife number 1. Eli is Jake's oldest son who had the football game. Yes. Isabel is wife number 1. Yes. Isabel Rebecca. Oh my God, Becky. So he's married to Rebecca's. He's got a thing for Becky's. Look at her butt. It is so big. Look at this right here. Much more clear. I would not want to be TC. That TikTok didn't warn me. So awful. Okay. Look at this. Last night, I thought she was carrying a fucking board with fringe. I was so dead after that. I can't believe I'm on this late either. What the hell? Joe, they think they got everything, but she has a scan. Okay. Prayers. I did. I was like, it's got fringe. I thought it was an ironing board. I'll never live that down. I'll never live that down, you guys. Show you this. Oh my God. Hold on. Look at these motherfuckers today. Look at these motherfuckers. Oh, they're evil. The roof is on fire. Oh, look at them. May they rot in hell together, in my opinion. They look so not demure. Undemure. Unbecoming. Why would they want a piece of the roof, people? I was asking the same thing. I didn't know. He really triggers the fuck out of me. Holding hands. Yeah, they won't be in the clink. Tassels Beach. Or Tassels. In my opinion, he is a serial. That's what I said the other day. I said, I consider him a serial, in my opinion, and I'm allowed to have an opinion. He is a serial infant, in my opinion, abuser, at the very least, in my opinion. Perhaps allegedly unaliver. He's not illegal. Nope, he's not illegal. But, yep, there they are. Ugh, pisses me off. He really pisses me off. All right, here we go. Y'all want the deets on this? Parents of missing Cabazon baby seen leaving juvenile court. On Wednesday afternoon, Jake and Rebecca Haro were seen leaving juvenile court in Riverside County. News Channel 3 reached out to the officials for an update, but because of privacy laws, little could be released and little was said. In fact, other than the sounds of questions being asked to Haro, the couple remained silent. Meanwhile, in a Wednesday morning update, Cal Fire said the cause of Tuesday's night structure fire remains under investigation, noting several people were seen leaving the property as the fire broke out. I don't think it was several. I think it was two. It was only two. Right? Both Riverside and San Bernardino County investigators are aware of the incident. Both officials stress there is no connection to the search of missing 7-month-old Emmanuel Haro beyond the fire's proximity to the family's home. Do you believe that? Do you think it has nothing to do with it? I don't know. Did CPS take away their daughter? Yes. Yes, they did. I don't know. I really don't. I think it's very interesting that out of all times, someone does an arson on that street, a couple of houses down, that a fire takes place. Meanwhile, there's all kinds of camera people out there. I don't think whoever set the fire burned the wrong house. Did the older daughter go with their dad? I don't know that. I just know that it is in CPS's hands at this time. Yeah, so I'm not really buying it, to be honest with you. I mean, as of now, we have to say that it's not anything, right? But we don't know. Why haven't they been looking for Emmanuel? Dark Horse. So I know a lot of people's asked that question. Nothing about that is off. They haven't looked at all, which tells you he is deceased. Yeah. The fire was a warning to the neighbors to keep their mouth shut, in my opinion. Interesting. So they took away the reward, from what I understand, with the manual, and they're not searching, which does that mean they're not? Is he unrecoverable? You know what I mean? Like, is there a chance that they can get him. Was he? How far is the ocean from there? It's a long ways, isn't it? It's a long ass ways, because that's on the east side of California, right? So, is he in the landfill? Do they incinerate their? Do they incinerate their trash? Cabazon gives cult vibes. They say it's a really, really, really on the corner of Crack and Murderville kind of area. Is that the grandma behind them? No. I don't think so. Is that her? I don't know. How about a septic tank? They don't really have many septic tanks around there, I wouldn't think. It's only an hour away. I think that they are trying. I think that they're going to prove that Rebecca's story, this is my opinion, that Rebecca's story was fabricated. And prosecutors, in my opinion, are going to point out, if she is charged and if they think she did it. Legal's there. If they think she did it, I think that they are going to prove that she fabricated this story, that something happened to Emmanuel days and weeks prior, perhaps. That's grandma? Okay, it's grandma. Riverside is the roughest county in LA, completely controlled by illegal cartels. Damn. Justin, we're at the juvenile court for the restraining order. No, the restraining order is from the ex. The ex. That could be why the neighbor is mad, because he's scared. He said y'all are making it worse. I think it's the attention that's on there. I was thinking about going out there. I'm still thinking about going out there, but I don't know if it's going to do anything, right? I don't know if I should, because if I just stand out there at the house, I can't really research. And I mean, I can give you guys video and stuff like that, but I can't really research or anything. And could be family ties. Has anyone considered that two walking away may have taken baby Emmanuel's body and set him fire? I don't know. Maybe he's in a landfill. Ahmed can handle it. Get to them, Justin. He said he'll respond to your message. Yeah. I want to talk to him. I want to meet him one day. He's a very good guy. I like him a lot. He's got a good heart. He's got a really good heart, and he cares. There's people in this genre, in my opinion, they don't actually care. Some of them, but he actually cares, in my opinion. When she said floor, I immediately thought forest floor. Perhaps. It's so rough in there. Oh, honey, listen, I'd take out my hoops. Bitch, come on now. You messing. Take off my acrylics here. Come on. I'll fight you. Big old cartels. Come on now. They'd be like, I pity you, bitch. Get out of here. What? This little flea bag here? Get out of here, you little shit. Justin, that Jake has nothing to lose. You're exactly right. He has nothing to lose. They not like Janie on this side. Yeah. Now, my sister, she grew up on the West Coast, and most people think she's Mexican because my nieces and nephews are Mexican, and she's the girl with one of my sisters, and she's totally different we're all really different. But she's the type of girl with the big hoops, and she's kind of like the girl like, don't talk it like you know me because you ain't know me. She talks like this. You know what I mean? She just, don't talk it like you know me because you ain't know me, homie. It's one of my sisters. And like, if she went with me, I would feel safe because she'll kick your ass. Listen, let me get my sister here. She's a brute. Go, sis. I ain't fucking with it. I ain't mine. No, ma'am. No ham and no turkey. I am not. I always let the girls do it. My sister, she lives in California. Yeah. My sister grew up in Sacramento. That's right. Let me introduce to you my sister. Okay. All right, guys. I'm just gabbing here. Let me get with the program. So, I want to show y'all this. Did y'all see this? The firefighter last night. Every other word is foo. What's foo? Foo? Oh, foo. Okay, gotcha. Watch this. He's talking about the fire last night.
Donald.
It does seem like it's getting, I don't know, like, I would be a little scared probably out there right now because you get people from out of town, especially, and you get on especially a gang's turf. You know what I mean? And they're getting too much attention. They don't like that. They don't like that shit. So it's probably not a good thing. That guy was hot. Yeah, Teresa.
MATTM.
You should see what happened when we went to Georgia. You don't remember that.
CDONALD. Battalion Chief with Riverside County Cal Fire Department.
You can look about right here.
Okay, perfect.
And just kind of give us a little bit of what we have.
Excuse me.
We were called out today for a reported structure fire in the 50,000 block of Ramona Street here in Cabazon. Our first arriving engine reported one structure with a trailer well involved with a fire starting in the neighboring structure. The firefighters with an aggressive fire attack were able to keep the fire to the main structure itself and keep it out of the additional exposure.
Any update on whether two other people seen anything has been found? Or?
We have no updates on anybody that was in the primary structure or them leaving the area. Currently our arson investigator in coordination with Riverside County Sheriff's Department are investigating the fire at this time.
And none of your firefighters were I know it was pretty hectic there.
There was definitely a lot going on when we got here, although our guys were able to aggressively get in there and put the fire out.
Those firemen, they did a hell of a job. They did a great job. And you're right, Shorty. If there were clothes in the dumpster that belonged to baby Emmanuel, who knows if the body was one of those trailer. I don't know about being in the trailer. I don't think that they're that, but I do think that they are the type, in my opinion, to throw him in a dumpster. It's easy, quick, accessible. Right? Easy, quick, accessible. An adult rarely gets found in a dumpster. right? Let alone a kid. And if you have ever seen a dumpster, you know, them turn it up, they just, and then that's what happened to little Quentin Simon. That's exactly what happened to little Quentin Simon. We were down in Georgia, and I went to the landfill as well, got kicked out of the landfill. But she, Leilani Simon, drove to a trailer park that she had friends with. There was a bunch of dumpsters. She knew that the trash was going to run that day. They flip the dumpster. That's what they do. They flip it over top of the truck, and it goes in the back. And she knew that the dumpster was going to. She threw her child in the dumpster, sat there for, I think she might have even watched, if I recall, them take it. That was like one of the last stops. Yeah, she was on video. And then I think it was the last stop. And then the trash truck went to the landfill. If you've ever been to a landfill and saw them remove the trash, because when how the trash truck works, they throw the trash in, they pull a hydraulic lever, and it compacts, presses the trash as tight as it will go, right? And think about a human body being in a trash truck. It breaks anything. It presses it, and then they add more trash, and it presses it until they cannot press anymore. They take that trash truck to the landfill, and it almost comes out in a square, the trash does, but then it falls apart after, and then there's big, huge bulldozers that push that trash from the truck, and they just keep pushing it and keep pushing it and keep pushing it, and then eventually they'll put dirt over it and level it out really nicely. And that's what they do. Now, some trash, especially in more urban areas, it is incinerated, burned. And that could be very bad as well. Now, with baby Quentin, they looked for a month. They did find most of him. But Leilani Simon, she did she did a better act than these two ever could have. I mean, she had real tears and all that, but Leilani's a psycho as well. The trash people have a camera that they can see inside their truck when the dumpster gets emptied into it. Yes, they some of them do. Some, not all. Some of them do. But still, a little 7-month-old, 20-pound baby is nothing in a dumpster. Nothing. It's very, very hard to find. Sent me an interesting email. Oh. There's no readily available map specifically showing oil tanks in Gibbons, California. However, it is possible to find information about underground storage tanks, UST, through various resources. UST, including those used for oil, are often located near homes and businesses, especially in older properties. Oh, underground oil tanks. I don't think I maybe I'm being a little judgy on this, but I don't think that these two would put in enough work to think that hard or be physical enough to hide him. I think that they're going to take the easiest way avenue. Right. That's the thing. They're going to have to, that black box of that. And you got to pray to God that one of them had their phone on, or that black box has not overwritten itself, or there's enough cameras that can track their routes. They might have needed some money. I mean, a lot of people say like he's sold or he's trafficked. Nope. I mean, you can have that opinion, but I'm just telling you you're wrong. You're wrong on that. He's not sold or trafficked. This is not a sold or trafficked. Listen, I've done this long enough. Look at the history of Jake. That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. Doesn't it take 90 days for geofencing? No. Not geofencing. No, not at all. Not for geofencing. We don't even know how long Emmanuel's really been missing. No. But I can tell you that law enforcement knows. They know how long he's been missing right now. Did the family attacker get the car seat too? No. I don't guess. She didn't even. Crazy Buck. Did you not see the video I just showed earlier? Babe, let me show you something. Do I still have it pulled up? Look, honey bunny. Look at this. Have you seen this? Oh, you're being sarcastic. Sorry. I can even imagine not one tear between the two of them. People like this, they don't cry. Because if they do cry, it's usually because of the overwhelming, the totality of the situation. They're stressed, they're in fear, all of this, of getting caught when they do cry. But these two, they know they're fucked, in my opinion. Whatever he did, he probably hit Rebecca and told her, better follow the plan or else you will kill her. This is what I think. I think what happened is, I think that he lost his temper like he normally does. I think he's the type of person, whenever he's pissed off, he throws things, kicks things, punches holes in things, hits whatever is around him, throws whatever is around him. That includes women and children. And that's what I think happened. I think he got pissed off, whether the baby was crying, whether she was mad at something. I think he probably decked her. And he did something that is absolutely. These things happen generally in a fit of rage. Have you got an email? I've got an email, yes. And they usually do something because they are so mad at that specific moment that they can, but they just don't, they can't control their emotions. I think he punished Rebecca and threw the baby. Punched or punished? Punched, okay, yeah. His ex is going to know. Anyone who has ever dated Jake, they're going to know better than anybody. Abusers have the same MO. They do the same things. It doesn't matter if it was this relationship or that relationship. It always comes out in the wash. Behavior is behavior. Your past behavior is indicative generally of your future behavior. Most people don't change, especially a beating a child. So, you know what would be worse? As if we found out she's pregnant again. Well, I don't think Rebecca or Jake is ever, thankfully, going to ever be able to have physically another child in either one of their arms ever again. Nor should they. In fact, if the bastard would have been in prison right now, little Emmanuel would have never been born, and i.e., he would have never suffered like he did for the 7 months of his life. Right? I think she's in her 40s. Well, that's when you start dropping 2 and 3 eggs. So you have a really good chance for twins, triplets, all of that. So that's scary too. That judge, I hope, knows by now. Bogey, if not, I don't know. I really don't know how anyone can get 180 days of work release and get 4 years of jail. That right there, the way he did his daughter, that should have been attempted murder. Period. That child, when you have a trach, you cannot swallow, right? We all are able to swallow. The mucus goes down, right? All of us. If they don't have that reflex, they cannot they have to be suctioned, and it's this little spaghetti look straw thing, right, that does it. You don't get it in time, you're dead, you die. It's that simple. And if you don't, these things, the trachs, they stay sore all the time. They get infected. And they die. Oh, they pop out too. They're very easy to come out. Especially like young kids that have a trach, you have to be tube fed. Yeah, sure do. Yep. If you have a trach, and like babies are mobile, it's very scary because they start getting too physical. They will pop out. Yes, you have to be tube fed. I mean, how do you get 180 days? You go to prison for 30 years with if you've got enough Coca-Cola on you. You fuck up a child's life until they take their last breath. What is wrong with people? He'd be fools to think he has nothing to do with Emmanuel's disappearance. We'd be fools. Yeah, of course. Absolutely. Having only 3% of brain function. Yes. I got that last night as soon as it came out. By the way, I want to show y'all something about that. Because Abby, I think it's Abby Gabby. Abby Blabby, I think that's what it is. She she was on, they invited her on News Nation, and she talks about it, and it's really good. She did a good job with Ashley. He took her life in reality. He did. All right, here we go.
It is such a huge injustice. I mean, they practically killed that child, and here they are just living their lives like nothing even happened. How is that fair?
Well, and it's shocking to think that there were 2 other kids at least.
Yeah.
And I don't know if there are more, but Jake Haro Jr., renamed Carlos.
This is a 10-week-old baby. And I know last night y'all were like, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. You need to see this. You need to be pissed off. You need to be pissed off. She was a fine baby right there. Nothing wrong until he did this. She's lucky to even be alive. Plus she's blind. Yeah. And you got 180 days. I mean, to me, that's criminal that the judge or the laws gave him only that.
And now this 2-year-old baby, not pictured on your screen, this is baby Promise, who's now 7, but another baby that's 2 years old that has been moved into the cousin's care. And of course, baby Emmanuel. How is it that the authorities allowed children to live in this home? Are we getting any answers?
Yeah, you would think that any children they had would have immediately been taken by CPS just because of the history. But no, they were allowed to remarry, have more children, and nothing happened. I mean, this little girl actually...
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, this little girl has to fight every day just to stay alive. And they're out like nothing. It's just not fair.
And I'll tell you, it's hard to tell from some of the pictures we're showing. It's hard to tell, but Promise, again, who's now about 7, has some of the same facial features as her little brother, Emmanuel.
Absolutely.
And a lot of people have wondered, was Emmanuel beaten the same way that Promise was beaten so as to have rendered him with those same facial features? Do you know anything about that?
So I don't, but I've been talking about this on my TikTok and my Facebook, and there have been a lot of comments saying things like that. People know.
There's nothing that can convince me otherwise that Emmanuel in my opinion, was not beaten. In my opinion. Like I said, we don't know what happened for the full 7 months. In fact, this is my opinion, what I'm going to say. I'm allowed to share my opinion. I'm not saying it happened, but I'm going to give my opinion on this. I think what very much likely happened, in my opinion, again, which is not a fact, let me make that clear. I think, in my opinion, that Jake perhaps could have allegedly beat the hell out of Emmanuel, and Rebecca wanted to take him to the hospital, and he suckered her, and Emmanuel laid there and suffered and eventually died. Check the box, mark it, and we'll see if it happened.
Noticing the similarities. It really has to make you wonder.
Well, all of it is just sort of unbelievable that these kids still lived in the home after this little child promise was rendered in this condition from the beating she received from her father, according to the cousin. Let's talk about the cousin, Vanessa Avila's cousin. And let's remember, Rebecca Haro is the woman who is claiming that her baby Emmanuel was taken from her when she was hit over the head. Her husband, Jake, was married to another woman, a woman named Vanessa Avila. She also pleaded guilty to the beating of baby Promise. Why is it that this cousin feels it's so important to get this story out and to get those pictures out?
Well, I think that she feels that justice wasn't served the first time, which, I mean, it obviously wasn't, but she hasn't told me directly, but she has made comments to the point of, if justice would have been served the first time, then this wouldn't have happened to more children. So she's personally affected by this cousin.
Does this cousin of Vanessa Avila believe the story that the Haros are telling on TV in this clip right here, where she says, I was hit in the head, I woke up, the baby was gone, please help me find the baby? The cousin doesn't.
I mean, you got to think about it. 4 kids. 4 kids. 4 kids. 1 is missing, right? 2 are special needs because of that motherfucker right there in the picture. And 1, by the grace of God, survived. I've heard of 5 kids, but I'm trying to place the 5th one. You're much better than the girl is much better than the communicator. Thank you. The judge should have ruled out. And, well, she drank, allegedly, according to the cousin. She drank, and fetal alcohol syndrome.
Believe it? What has she told you?
Absolutely not. Excuse me. She said that when she first heard the news story, it just broke her to pieces. She immediately had a feeling, as I feel most people have. I mean, the story just doesn't really make very much sense.
Yeah, the police have said it doesn't make sense. They put out a statement that her stories don't add up and that they believe foul play is possible. They've taken cadaver dogs to the Haro home. There are reports that there were some kind of digging activity at the Haro home as well. In the meantime, just knowing now about this history, about these 3 other children now living in Vanessa Avila's cousin's care, how are those children now? How is this cousin, and I understand she wants to remain nameless. She's also putting out a plea to everyone, please stop. Don't come to my children's school. Reporters showed up at her children's school. I mean, how are they managing through all of this?
The kids, they're wonderful. The cousin has provided these kids with such an amazing life. She and her husband, they love them. They take wonderful care of them. The children are happy and they're well.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our News Nation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based.
I got you, Chris. Thank you. Okay. 1 with Isabel, 2 with Vanessa, 2 with Rebecca. That's right. Yeah. Isabel was the one that filed the restraining order today. 2 with Vanessa, the girl, and the boy. Rebecca and baby Emmanuel. That's it. Yep. Let's not forget the couple has a real drinking problem, which is, I think they got more than a drinking problem, in my opinion. Jake needs neutered. Jake, I can't say it on here. Never mind. I can't say what I wanted to say. That's for sure. For those of you just joining us, did you get... Oh, I need to take this off. This was Miss Rebecca today, coming out of her... Let me do this picture, actually, before we do the other one. Get to the next segment here. This was Miss Rebecca today, after her interview. Wonder how she did. There's nothing you can explain away, girl. So don't even try. Just say, cuffs, here it is. Take it like a man, Rebecca. Take it like a man. You too, Jake, especially you, piece of dog crap. Thank you, Chris Reed. What's the difference between this and Jean? Do you mean JonBenet Ramsey? John Burnett Ramsey? John Burnett Ramsey? John Burnett? I think you mean JonBenet, right? I want to make sure I understand what you're saying. Justin, the cousin, took their 2-year-old as well. Yes. Benet. Okay. I don't know what you mean by that. JonBenet was from a different, much better, I don't want to say better, but I mean, she's from a better background, yeah. And someone allegedly came in the home and assaulted her, took a garrote and strangulated her. So I don't know what you mean. No body. Yeah. She wasn't taken. She was killed in her home. That is, yes. It wasn't Bert. It wasn't Bert. I don't know. A lot of y'all don't. Some of y'all know this. My OGs know this. Patsy, and she's from the area that I grew up in, and my dad was very, very, very good friends with the family. And while JonBenet and I was very similar, I think we were around the same age when this happened, and I remember being over at their home as a child. Alan and Debbie's house. And while this was going on, and remember them talking about it. So that's my little, I connect with the JonBenét's case sort of personally in that aspect. My dad was very good friends with the family. Smart. So yeah, it's Patsy was Miss West Virginia at one time. She was a very type A personality. She was a goal-getter. She liked everything her way. And she was a very headstrong woman. Very headstrong woman. It was someone that used to work for the Ramseys. I don't know. It's she was a controller. She was. So she was interviewed today. Yes, she was interviewed today. And then she went home with her husband. Must have lied if she's still with him. Well, I don't know if she went home with them. I know that she was staying with her mom. What's my opinion on JonBenet? I don't know. I usually have an opinion about everything. It's one of those, it's very conflicting for me. I really don't know. It's really one of those cases that there's not very many cases I can't really pin it. There's things that make me look at the family, and there's things that makes me say, someone else. So there's a video of the two together. She was wearing the same clothes. Yeah, they were coming out of the courthouse, if that's the one you mean, or if there might be another one, I don't know. What was their demeanor when he was there with Somber? Well, this was family. No, it wasn't somber. I don't remember it being somber, but no, I don't. Ashton, I don't come from money at all. At all. The other pic was with her and Jake. No, my dad and Alan that used to drink together. There were suspicions on the brother, I think. No, there was a documentary done on Burke, but Burke had nothing to do with it. Do you think Emmanuel's mom told authorities the truth today, Justin? No. I don't. Did they check the main trash site for a blue bucket? What the clothes? What they found clothes? When they found clothes? Who consider that main trash site? So it was down the street, and our guy, one of the guys today, who was taking that video last night, what's his name? Action News. He did a video on this. Yeah, they were all drinking buddies. That's what they were. Yeah.
All right, guys. So
he reposted this today. I guess this is the same video, but he
are down here on Ramona Street right now. I'm down here with Gino at Fox 11.
So I got a
and then we have Court TV is here as well. We did get an update just a while ago, guys. The police came out to this location right here and searched this dumpster, found some leads, guys, and they also found some baby clothes that possibly may be linked to the missing Emmanuel. It's not confirmed yet. The police department kind of went hush hush on the matter, so they're not releasing anything at this time. But we did have cameras that are over here on this house. We tried to go through the footage, but the lady does not remember the password, so she's not able to pull any of the information up. But this dumpster looks like it's just been recently dumped, probably today. And all we see is just a bag of trash and some gummy, crazy looking panties from somebody not related to the situation, guys. But we do know that the sheriff's department did come down here around 10:30 last night. They were here for a while. They were tearing this dumpster apart, and they did get some leads. And they did have sightings of some baby clothes that possibly.
Do we worry about Rebecca's safety if she's there at the home with Jake? I don't. Nope. I don't personally, because that's a choice. She was at her mom's. That was a choice. She's there now with him, I guess. And that's a choice as well. So I don't. She can leave if she wants.
May be linked to Emmanuel. So they're doing their investigation on that right now. And then we're going to roll up to the house in just a second. Take her up there. You didn't see nothing? All right.
If there's flashing lights, that's all we need.
Yeah, let's do it. You know, make sure you follow Fox 11 right here, my boy Gino. All right, I'll follow you, Gino. I guess we could just go down and check all these businesses right here. We're going to try to hit these businesses down here and maybe see if any cameras might got anything. Yeah. There goes no.
I have a feeling something bad is going to happen there if it continues. I have a feeling. The way many want to worry, but I wouldn't. As seen today of the photo Justin showed, she had a way out right then and there. Yeah, she did. I mean, she went to her mom's and stayed. Absolutely. If she has any knowledge, if she had, and in my opinion, I don't see how she wouldn't have had knowledge of something going on. I mean, if your baby's being abused, right? You kind of know, you're the mother. Then she's just as guilty. You put yourself in front of your child. Thank you, Alexa. On his live today, he stated that Jake's mom lives in the apartments where the dumpster is. Who did? Beach Bum? I need to pull her report. I'll pull her report. I haven't pulled her report yet. It's where the Jake's defense attorney made it very clear on the news that he is not representing Rebecca. You know why? They're going to throw each other under the fucking bus. Absolutely. I mean, she's the one that, in my opinion, orchestrated the abduction. Right? People outside the home today said that they saw both go in their home together. Also, they had gotten DoorDash today too. Yeah. Like the bitch can't cook. Mm-mm-mm. Listen to this FBI special agent.
On the one hand are saying the couple has stopped cooperating. The father's lawyer, on the other hand, says, we're doing everything they asked us to do. In fact, we'll come down tomorrow for questioning if you want us to. How can you have two such diametric opposites?
You can't.
Yeah, well, I'd like to hear from the sheriff's office, what the nature of that lack of cooperation or non-cooperation is, given the lawyer statement that you just referenced. So I would like to hear from them to say what the father has done that or hasn't done that they want him to do, particularly in light of the lawyer saying he's ready and willing to come down. Now, the mother has refused to take a polygraph, like you said, without her lawyer present. Polygraphs are not given usually with lawyers present. It's a one-on-one type of thing with the polygrapher and the subject. So that's concerning. The father.
Oh, is that what he says? That I remember him saying there's a camera over there. We're going to see if, I thought he said if we were going to see if the people has the footage. I didn't know he said that was the mom.
His attorney, I believe, may represent him in his prior conviction. I believe he was out on parole and he may have violated or is accused of violating some of his parole conditions. So, so there's a lot of complications in this, but that was a strong statement that nonprofit just gave, saying, come forward and you'll get all the support. Now, if they don't come forward, given that strong statement of support, you have to start to wonder.
Well, it was a couched strong statement of support, Bobby. They said, okay, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt after saying yesterday, sorry, we're out. You guys, this is a problem with the parents here. There are a lot of holes in their account. They're now saying, okay, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt if you come forward and start to participate in the search, if you come forward and give clear evidence that you're cooperating with police.
Yeah, it's almost like a proffer agreement that a prosecutor's office would give to somebody under suspicion, like come in and we used to call it a Queen for a Day letter and just give us everything you know, and then we'll move forward with from there. That's kind of, you're right. I mean, it's kind of couched in those terms, but given the initial reticence of cooperation or cooperation and a pullback and then cooperation again, they want to make sure that they don't have their nonprofit kind of, assisting a case where, the parents may be, at fault here.
Yeah. Lauren, what do you make of this tip that came from Kern County 3.5 hours away that somebody may have spotted the baby? First of all, it's very hard to spot a baby. They're usually being held.
Tangled, I disagree. No, she can't cook. She has brain damage too because he beat her, but she's still evil and horrible. If she can drive and care for children and go to a ball game and change a diaper, she can cook. She has selective brain damage. Bingo. Yes, today, well, now, technically yesterday, was Elijah Vu's, would be his 5th birthday. I did a community post about it earlier.
By somebody, he's 7 months old. How seriously did the sheriff's department think there was anything to this?
I think that the sheriff's department definitely thought there was something to this, and maybe there still is. Their statement tonight was very vague, saying we know about this sighting, acknowledging to the public, look, we're following, and simply saying, they didn't say it didn't end up in a dead end. They simply said, right now.
Now remember, I think it was the son he allegedly harmed, and it was allegedly not reported. I wonder if Emmanuel had a bunch of harm. The 2 video people who started the fire and those house burnt to the ground, not coincidences, you think? He almost killed his first child. He named her Promise. Yep, we reported that last night. Emmanuel obviously was shaken, beaten, thrown, etc.
we have not located Emmanuel Haro. You know, definitely leaving it open-ended and making all of us continue to wonder. I think they're absolutely taking every tip very seriously that's coming in. And I think responding to that tip today also lets us know that they are.
They got a combination for key right there. They got a Ring doorbell, you know, a brand new Ring doorbell. No one missing. Now one missing. What is it, Beach Bums?
Serious about this tip, despite us not knowing if it led anywhere or not. Right now, you know, Emmanuel has not been located.
No, he's not. And in the meantime, there are plenty of disturbing signs. Police have searched the house. Police have confiscated the father's car. They've confiscated all electronic devices belonging to both parents, who apparently have supplied voluntarily the passwords to those devices. They were searching the property of the home with cadaver dogs.
My husband works with an ex-girlfriend of Jake. She says he was a nice guy. Maybe to her. Or him, or whoever. Yeah. Go Hogs. Yes. Thank you very much. Yeah, I did a community post about it. I'm glad she was found. Hope she never does that. I think she went out with someone because she had done that before. A big five and see if there are other businesses next door with cameras. There are. We got a video of it.
Which is never a good sign.
This live.
No, never a good sign. And not only that, but as you pointed out in this same statement I brought up, they're saying, and we welcome the parents to help in this investigation, showing us once again that despite what their attorney is saying or what Jake Haro's attorney is saying, detectives are making it clear they aren't helping right now. That's exactly how I took that in this statement tonight.
All right. Bobby Chacon, Laura Matthias, thank you both so much. Such a disturbing story.
A very disturbing story. Two buffoons. Let's see here. Someone wrote this today. They put, these are photos. I'll show you this right here. I'll read it, what she said. Tell me what you guys think. These are photos that the family had shared of Emmanuel. If you all look very close, you can see three old fingerprint bruises on his chest by his arm. I'm going to show it to you in a second. The baby eye also looks bruised. Could this be shaken baby syndrome? The way that they hold the baby, you can see the three old fingerprints on the baby chest. The baby girl was also diagnosed with baby shaken syndrome. I thought I would share again because I took these off of Nancy Grace's. Looks like I stood too close to the TV, but I wanted everyone to see. And she's saying it's a dark eye there. I don't know about a dark eye, but what I will say is this. Look at this. Tell me what you guys think right here. Hello, Lil Red. Lil Red. Talking about these. Right there. She took these from the television. I don't know. Right there. That to me looks like fingers. For sure. That part. That right there It depends how you hold them. But I don't find this a coincidence. One, that there's bruising right there. Could be a birthmark. I doubt it, though, but with him. Now, I don't think he has a black eye at all. I disagree with the black eye part. What is that? Is that his hair? Or is that a bruise? To me, that looks more like a bruise as well. Don't you think? I mean, it could be his hairline, but that looks like a bruise to me. Just like even the bluish collar right through there is bruising. God only knows. Well, this is the thing. I think this baby had some damage himself, because you don't see him. There's no pictures of him smiling. No birthmark, father said. Look by his chin. I don't see anything by his chin. Like right there. I don't know. It could be shadow, but it makes me just want to cry. Poor kid. Poor baby. Poor baby. He would only be if he was seen in newborn baby pictures. God only knows what kind of hell he lived through in 7 months. Even if he lived 7 months. Hell, who knows? I have a feeling that this was the last picture of him. Or close to it. And they said the baby wasn't special needs. I beg to differ. I do too. I think they just didn't. I think he was harmed, in my opinion. And again, they did not take him to the hospital. I believe, in my opinion, that, Jake harmed him. And I believe Rebecca wanted to take him to the hospital, and Jake didn't want to go to prison again, or, well, not prison again, but didn't want to be charged again. And then I believe, in my opinion, that he socked her. And I think he suffered until whatever happened. I bet he's been gone a week or so before the alleged report. Well, August 5th, he was not at the funeral, and she had a bunch of makeup on right there under her eye. They kept it a secret, yeah. That's right. Gonna have to meet our maker. Grandma needs a snitch. Well, it's amazing to me that this grandma was like, I just can't see him hurting anybody. The fuck? What do you mean? Out of 5 children, one of them is okay. 1 out of 5. No, I don't. Thrill me too. Thank God. Holy shit, it's 3:20. I need to go. I didn't realize it was 3. There's 1,400 of y'all in here at 3:20 in the morning. What is wrong with us? I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you, Uber. Thank you so much. He looks exactly like children who are blind. There is something neurological, in my opinion. Well, remember the other one had malnutrition. A little bit. You better get your butt to bed. Do you guys feel that the mom looks terrified? I think she's terrified for herself. I think if you allow a man to beat on your child and you don't do nothing about it, you are just as sick. Well, that's the reason I think he didn't get his vaccinations. Oh, Georgie, thank you. Thank you, Willow. 3 months, girl. How you doing? Thank you so much, my dear. Really, really do appreciate you very much. Insomnia is wonderful. Not probably, yeah, no. Rhonda, you're just good at this. Oh, thank you, Rhonda. Appreciate you, my dear. Baby isn't ever seen crawling or moving, active, suspicious. Yeah. Very much complicit. You don't lay down with men that hurt their kids, period. No. No. I would wait for that mother Fletcher to go to sleep, and I would have my baby in one arm, and I would get a pillowcase in another, and I would get my canned food. Okay, so I could take with us, and I'd put that canned food in a pillow sack, and I'd say, "We're leaving." They go over top of him. Real good. One good time. One good time. That's what I would do. Personal. That's just me, though. That's just me. We're leaving, honey. I made you something. Here's the groceries. That's just me, though. That's just me. You hurt my kid, honey. You're going to feel the wrath of Jesus. Feel it. You're going to feel it tonight, honey. What's the one thing called? Well, head larger than normal. Hot oatmeal. That's right, Soldier Girl. Hot oatmeal, honey. Here you go. He'd be in his grave. Oh, yes. 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 Sure would. Gonna feel it when it hurts. Oh, yeah. Wake up real quick. Oh, honey, the cast iron would be in the cast iron skillet would be with my canned food in that pillowcase. Yes. I turn into Medea when someone hurts a kid, an animal, or someone that cannot fend for themselves. I turn into Medea. That's the only time you see Justin turn into Medea. Okay? Because I will. Nothing gets me more enraged than someone who hurts someone that is not equal to them. You don't hurt a kid. You don't hurt an animal that just without just cause, like it's not attacking you or food. You don't just torture them. And you don't hurt someone that's physically, mentally, emotionally the same as you. That's it. That's all. Other than that, I'm cool as a kitten. Yeah, exactly. I just wanted to go. That's right, Joe. My heart aches for the baby. I just don't understand how people can hurt a child. Don't fall asleep because I am going to play baseball. You're playing baseball? Hey, come again? Hey, Vic, good to see you. When I left an abusive relationship, I wanted until he went to work to disappear. I waited. I think you mean waited. Yeah. That's the time to do it, right? They're asleep. They went to work. They're gone, or you're gone, or whatever. DV, any type of abuse is just not acceptable. It's just not acceptable. I'm from Georgia. Your voice examples are on point. Welcome, CX. Thank you. I'm a behavior scientist and specialize in human profiling. Really, so much to say about this case. Welcome. Thank you so much. Welcome. I have to interrupt your program to say that I love your makeup list. Thank you so much, Town Chat. Thank you so much, my friend. He literally would sleep in the living room with the couch on the door so we couldn't leave. Oh my God. That's crazy. Where did I get my glasses from, chat? Mods, do y'all remember? I don't even remember where I got them. I have a coupon code somewhere. They were like $20, my glasses, prescription. Mohawk's in here, she'll remember. It's a very popular place that people get there. Zenny, thank you. Crazy Buck, got it. Zenny, I got him from Zenny. Yeah, I got these. I got white ones. I got like the beige color ones. I got clear ones. And I got the tortoiseshell ones. I just ordered some new glasses though, as well. Thank you, Sherry Ann. Appreciate you. Yes. Listen, I used to go to the eye, I go to the eye doctor. I would buy my eyeglasses there. The frames were like $20. And my glasses, the prescription was like 15. It was like $35. $35. I would spend 300 anywhere else. Yeah, Terry, good. Get them done. Vision's very important. I'm a laid out. Yeah, me too. We'll get you a pair, Vic. It's always heavy, sweet Melissa. All right, guys. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Really do appreciate you guys. Are amazing. I love you all. Justice for little baby Emmanuel. Hope he gets found. It's not going to be good, but he needs justice. He really does. My abusive ex took off the bathroom door. Good God. People are nuts. If you have to control someone, feel like you have to control someone like that in a relationship, get a blow up doll. Seriously. Like, I would not want to have someone where I'm like, you can't do this. You can't do that. I would never, never. That's just crazy. Good night, everyone. Appreciate you. Take good care of yourself. That's right. That's right, Damage. That's right, Plan. Yes. Good night, everyone. God bless. Take care. See you today, Lord willing. Get some sleep.